and welcome to another video. Today is Thursday the 22nd of September 2016, and in tonight's video I'm going to look ahead and preview the PDC Unibet Champions League of Darts, which is going to take place over 2 days, starting on Saturday the 24th of September and running through until Sunday the 25th of September. Now we see the top 8 players from the world take part in this competition. There's no wild cards, it's the top 8 in the world rankings. As we're live on the BBC. I never ever thought I would see live PDC darts on the BBC before, and I never thought I'd ever see it in my lifetime, but this is a flagship moment for both the PDC and the BBC. Now they're split into 2 groups. Now the 2 groups are Group A and Group B. In Group A we've got Phil Taylor, Peter Wright, Michael van Gerwen and Robert Thornton. In Group B we've got Gary Anderson, Michael Smith, Adrian Lewis and James Wade. Now the format for this is a best of 19 legs during the group stage, and then the semi-finals and finals will be played over the best of 21 leg format. The top 2 from each group will progress throughout the semi-finals, so it's interesting to see who will be in that top 2 position. We're going to go through each player in the group, and then at the end of this video I'm going to summarise who I think is going to do well in this competition. Now in Group A, Phil Taylor has cut back his 2016 schedule and it's worked well for him. He's done well in some events and he's done average in other events, but he's nearly there. Every time you see Phil Taylor play on TV, he's averaging over 100, and that's a positive sign to see from someone like Phil Taylor. The only thing is he wants to be better than Michael van Gerwen and show that he's still the #1 player, but as we've seen at the match play in Blackpool, Michael van Gerwen was far too good from that night, and he'll want to put a point in the chart and be the first name on this trophy, because that's Phil Taylor's prerogative. He wants to be that first name on the new trophy that's designed, and this will be no different. The other player in Group A is Peter Wright. Peter Wright's been quiet this week in the Players' Championships events. He's only made 2 last 32 appearances in the 3 events. He's been the nearly man of PDC darts in the last couple of years, and you just think he's just that a little bit under from getting that major victory. And if he can produce the darts what you know he can produce, he could produce a shock win this weekend. The next player we're going to talk about is Michael van Gerwen. The world #1 has an unbelievable run of form just now. He's 35 matches since his last defeat. He's won all 3 Players' Championships events in Barnsley this week, and he's been phenomenal. He's only lost twice in 2.5 months, and they were both on the World Series, both in the final in fact. Again, he's been phenomenal. I'd be interested to see if he can carry this form on in Cardiff in the Unibet Champions League of Darts. The other player in Group A is Robert Thornton. Now, Robert Thornton had one good run at the Players' Championships events in Barnsley, where he reached the quarter-finals, where he was beat by Michael van Gerwen. There's no shame in that just now, because Michael van Gerwen's on a level above anyone else just now. But it has been a poor year for Robert Thornton, full stop, and he'll be hoping this stops this competition, like what happened in the World Grand Prix last year. They can kick into gear and really have a good performance there. Again, he really does need a good performance somewhere this year, and preferably he'd want to do it at either the Grand Prix, the Grand Slam of Darts or the World Championships. Will this be the start of the turning point of Robert Thornton's season? Now we're going to look at Group B, and we're going to start with the world champion, Gary Anderson. Now, Gary Anderson's had a month off since the Perth Darts Masters in the World Series, and that could be a good thing for him. The rest could be a really good thing, because at the end of the year we've got so many events coming up, and that rest might put him in good preparation for those tournaments. But in this competition, I think he'll either play outstanding or he'll be quite average and quite ring rusty. We've seen this before from Gary Anderson. He'll take a month off and either he comes back outstanding or he has some ring rust, and he really does struggle in a couple of his matches. But the group stage format will help Gary Anderson in this competition. Next player we're going to talk about is Michael Smith. Now, Michael Smith had poor form this year compared to the previous year, especially in the Players' Championships events, but he's had blips and upturns in forms in the European Tour. He reached the final of the Austrian Darts Open, and he reached the quarter-finals of the European Darts Trophy. Now, there's signs of shoots of recovery. Michael's still a very young player and still learning the trade at the top level. It'll be interesting to see if this competition is for him. The Premier League wasn't for him, but can this competition be for him? The next player we're going to talk about is Adrian Lewis. Now, Adrian Lewis has played decent in recent times. He's cut back on his schedule just like Phil Taylor, and it seems to be working for him. He seems focused on the events he's playing on. Interestingly enough, he has missed a couple of crucial darts at double, and that's the only thing that he's not winning in recent times, with those darts misses at doubles. He can't do that against the best players in the world, and expect him to fully kick into gear now to the World Championships. Next 3 months, I expect Adrian Lewis to play some of his best darts of the season. And the last player in Group B is James Wade. It's been a strange season for James Wade. He just hasn't been consistent day on day. One day he's very, very good, and the next day he's very average and beat off anyone. He's been a winner on the European Tour this year, which is a strange thing because Michael van Gerwen's won 6 of the 8 competitions he's played in, and there's only been a couple of other winners on the European Tour in the 9 events we've played so far. I expect him to really kick on and really show his best in these competitions, because we've seen him being a finalist in the Players' Championship event and the World Series event. The World Series, similar to this, you play over the same type of format, and he's used to playing over this format now. So what do I think is going to happen? Who do I think will progress from each group? I think that Phil Taylor and Michael van Gerwen will top their group. I think that Michael van Gerwen will top the group, and Phil Taylor will come second in the group, just edging Peter Wright in that group. And in Group B, I think that Adrian Lewis and James Wade will top the group. I don't know which order, because I think Gary Anderson will start this event slowly and he won't build into the event. I think he'll just miss out, but I think Adrian Lewis and James Wade will progress through that group. And I think that Michael van Gerwen will then step up on Sunday evening. We'll see phenomenal performances by Michael van Gerwen. I think he will win this trophy quite convincingly. I think he'll beat either James Wade or Adrian Lewis in a semi-final, and then go on and beat Phil Taylor in the final. I think that both Van Gerwen and Taylor reach the final of this event, but I think that Michael van Gerwen will win this event. So with that, that's the end of this video. Thank you for taking time to watch this video. If you want to leave any feedback in this video, you can do so either by the comment section below or by my Twitter, which will also in the description below. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up on the video. If you've not enjoyed it, please leave a dislike on the video. And until tomorrow, when I preview day 1 of the PDC Unibet Champions League of Darts, I will see you then. Goodbye.